Okay, hey, hi. It's been a while. I thought I'd make a video because, also if I'm speaking quite softly, it's because I'm in my uni house, so I don't really want to disturb everybody. Very exciting news. I have been invited to the screening of Game of Wool, hosted by Tom Daley. If you don't know what that is, if you're not from the UK crochet scene, you might not, and knitting scene, you might not have seen this, but Tom Daley, diver, now knitwear enthusiast, hosting a Channel 4 series competition of, I think it's 8, is it 8 weeks? A knitting competition, crochet competition, and I've been invited to the screening next Wednesday. Only Saturday, so I don't actually have that long. I also have 2 courseworks due in just under 2 weeks that need a bit more work. I really need to put my foot down on those ones. An essay. I've got about a million other things to be doing, crochet and pattern wise as well. I need to make a top for this. I know I could probably just wear something I've already made, but I don't want to, because I bought this yarn the other day. You can't really properly see it. Oh no, you can. It's got multicoloured sequins in it. Absolutely stunning, and I just have to make something for this premiere because when in Rome. So this is what this video is going to be. It's a very, very exciting opportunity, and I'm so excited. And I'm bringing my mum. I'm currently up in uni in the middle of England, and if you don't know, I'm from South Wales, so that's where my parents are. I haven't seen them in about a month, and I didn't want to go alone because that's scary. So my mum is meeting me in London. I'm coming down from where I am into London. She's coming across from Wales into London. I'm meeting her there. It'll be a really cute, wholesome day. There's a little like afternoon tea and Q&A after. So that'll be really fun. I'm gonna make a little top for it, but I don't really have that long because I can't really spend more than like a day on it because I need to be doing work and I need to be doing other things. So hopefully I'm going to try and get it done this weekend. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I have 4 balls. I went to the local yarn shop by me, which I didn't know existed. I'm in my second year and I didn't know it existed in my first year. But a girl who also crochets around this area told me about it. And she was like, have you ever been? And I was like, no. She was like, go. So I did. And I found this absolutely gorgeous. It's pink, silver, red, green. There's loads of colours of sequins in it. It's absolutely stunning. They only had 4, so I just bought 4. And I feel like this top isn't going to take all 4 of them. Maybe I'll make like something cute to go with it as well. The outfit I want to wear, because it's quite like a cute but casual but still nice event, I want to wear either like jeans. It's like jeans and a nice top is what I'm going for. Either jeans, or I've got like these grey trousers and I've got a red leather jacket with this top that I'm going to make. I mean, potentially like either a halter, like strappy top, or like a one shoulder something with something going down on, like something going on the bottom. I'm going to do a bit of planning and sketching and I'll come back to you and inform you what I've kind of conspired in my brain. It's only like half an hour later, so I'm not sure why it started to get dark, so I've put the lamp on behind my phone, but I made a little sketch. But I had a little scroll on Pinterest and I found this top. It's not a crochet top, it's just a normal top, but I really like the idea of the split in the front and the little buttons, but I don't think I want to do the buttons. I've made I think I want to do little bows in the front. It's not a brilliant sketch, but you see what I mean, like little bows in the front. So I think I'm going to start by making the bottom like wrap around. It's not going to be ribbed, I don't think. No, I'm not going to make it ribbed. Just like the bottom wrap around, and then join that together and work this way. So work vertically round and then work up into the side of the waistband. I think there might be a few issues with like fitting this top. Potentially. We'll see. That's just a bridge we're going to have to cross when we start making it, but I am going to start now because I've kind of got like I've kind of set off this evening for doing no work. I've just done so much recently that I think I'm just burning myself out with work, so I've given myself the night to chill and crochet and watch. House is what I'm watching currently because they put it on Netflix. I don't know how long it's been on there, but I've watched a season or 2 before on Amazon Prime, so I'm watching that in a minute. Love it. It's just very funny. Okay. pull it through the first two.
First two.
And then you yarn over again, and then you pull it through the last two.
Okay, my insulin pump keeps beeping, so if you can hear some random beeping in the video, ignore it. I kind of skipped through the boring part. I'm gonna make a couple of changes, and I haven't even got to like the main bit that those changes would be seen in, just from like preferences and like how I think it's gonna fit my body. I don't want to do it one-shouldered anymore. We have like a bottom. I've literally just made a long rectangle. I think I chained probably about 35, 40. I've made a really big rectangle. I've got about a couple more rows. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear that, but it just beeped. It's having a bit of a field day. I can't be bothered to charge the PDM, the insulin pump phone, to stop the beeping. Nothing to worry about. It's nothing major. Also, can we just take a moment? How it's stinking cute. If this top goes well, it'll probably be my Christmas Day top, or I'll like make something out of the same yarn for Christmas Day, because it feels quite Christmassy. It just feels like quite glam, but in like a cute way. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't go very dressy for Christmas Day, but it's still like something cute but cozy. And this is just really cute. I kind of changed a few things. I think on the bottom I don't want bows. I want buttons, little loopholes, like it is in the original photo, I think, that I was basing off of. You can just add a bit more to the top. Also think I'm gonna now make it haltered, but completely backless, which is gonna be quite hard because I need to increase on this without increasing the back, so it's still tight to my back, if that makes sense. Which I think I know how to do. I think I'm basically on this bottom panel gonna make it go like from the sides up, so this side's would wrap around my back and then it would come up into like a almost like a cowl halter, if I can kind of pull that off. If I can't, it'll just be a normal halter. Because of the buttons at the bottom, it means that it's going to be like because it's asymmetrical. The buttons are asymmetrical, they're not in the middle. A bit of a count to figure out where I want it to go, like on the side, if that makes sense. I don't think it is actually making any logical sense. So if you can figure out what I'm saying, that's brilliant. I can't really show you until I've started doing what I'm doing. I need to mark out the stitch markers, but because I obviously want it to become even in the middle, but it's asymmetrical on the front, it's not a case of marking it evenly in on each side. It's going to be like shifted over to one side, so we have a bit more of a flap over here. It will all come together, I think. This is either going to be really cute or an absolute disaster. I can't decide which one yet. So I need to increase on the front for the bust part, because there's no way this that fits my waist is going to fit my bust. So I need to increase on the front but not the back. To be fair, the back, because I'll be decreasing, the back will disappear quite quickly. But I just need to do like 2 little darts in the front, I think, and increase on it. I'll give you a few more updates, but it is currently like 12 o'clock now, which is why I'm kind of whispering, because I am in the downstairs room in my house, but obviously everybody's above me, so I don't want to wake anybody up. So I'll probably just continue, and whatever I've done now tonight, I'll give you an update, because I feel like it'll be more clear what I mean in the morning. Okay, so I think the last time I filmed was on Saturday. It's Tuesday. Help needs to be ready today. The screening is tomorrow. I can't remember if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I have a lot of work to do outside of crochet, and crochet wise as well, except for this top. I have been so busy doing, it's really scrambling my brain, because I'm like chopping and changing between what work I'm doing, because I have so much to do. It's like I have so much to do, I don't know where to start. So I haven't done, it's not finished, but I can do it today. I can 100% do it today. I'm not going to say 100%, I can 95% do it today. I have to do it today. This is what we have going on at the minute. Okay, so I feel like it's more clear now. I can show you what is going on. Currently earrings. If you are new here, I do have stitch markers now. I didn't have stitch markers for a very long time, so I'd use earrings, but it's just convenient. If I can't be bothered to get up and get stitch markers, I'll just take my hoops out. So this bottom band here, this is going to have to be blocked because she's curling, but it's going to be like straight like this with buttons
attaching it. It was going to be bows, but I think I'm going to do buttons. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I think I'm going to do buttons. I've got a big bag of buttons. I couldn't find the ones I actually wanted. I think I've left them at home. However, I do have, they're all like randoms, but I think I poured a bag of buttons that I bought into there of all the same ones, and they're like little, like almost cleary iridescent-y ones. They're going to go quite well on that, like not obvious, but you can still see it. I'm going to do loops around them on the bottom, so that's that. I'm either going to do 3 or 4 of those. Still not 100% sure, but it's haltering in at the back already. Like I've started decreasing, so now I started with 3 into 1, and now I've just started doing 2 into 1 decreases, so it's like a really heavy decrease here, and then it kind of like gently goes up, because I do want the neck to cowl, and also I didn't want to go too far in because I added increases in darts just under where my boobs would sit. But I think I need to stop increasing now and just do normal rows. So to be fair, all I'm doing now is normal rows decreasing at each side, so it shouldn't take that long. Sorry, my running spikes arrived. Who wants a running spikes haul? I've got on ones. I need to put the spikes in them. But I normally get Nike ones. I'm like a Nike fiend when it comes to spikes, but I've got really bad feet issues and they're just not spongy enough. These are spongier. They're still solid, but they're spongier. So yeah, but I had to send them back like twice because they were too small, because apparently running spikes run really small. Anyway, right, I'm going to try on the top so you can like see a bit more what I'm talking about. Okay, so it's like this at the moment. Obviously this is curling over, but the straps are going to be over here, so it's like this. These bits are the increases just to make sure it fits around, but these do, oh, I can't really hold it and show you, but like there'll be like buttons here then holding this together, like a bit more sturdy. Also ignore these. This is where I've had to change the yarn, and I've done one of those like magic knots. If you don't know how to do that, I don't think I'll be very good at explaining it, but if you ever get like a factory knot in your thing, cut it and make a magic knot. I think it's called a magic knot. I might be wrong. This is where we're at now. I'm going to stop decreasing here and just do like straight rows decreasing at the sides. And I kind of want it to decrease to about like where these straps are, so that when I have the straps around the neck it will just cowl just a little bit. It's going to cowl. If it doesn't cowl, then I'll just make it tighter. That's the only issue I think we might face, but like I'm hoping you see the vision more now, because I don't think I was very clear. But okay, I'm literally just going to sit here and crochet. I also can't really take that long because I've got training at 6 and I want to get it done by 6 so that I can come home and eat and just do work all night. So the aim, I've got 4 hours really, because I need to walk there as well and warm up. So it's 20 to 1 now. I'll give you, I think I'm going to film at 2 o'clock, so in an hour 20 I'm going to see how much I've done in an hour 20, and then I'll grab some lunch at 2 probably. Okay, cool. Okay, it is 2, so it's been about an hour and a half, and we're not that far off. We're not that far off. This is what we've got going on at the moment, and it does cowl, which is what we want. So I'm kind of like hoping it will actually do what I want it to do. It kind of comes to about here in a minute, so we just need it to be like a little bit more cinched in. I'm going to try it on, I think, just to see. Yeah, I'm going to try it on just to see where it thingies. I'm just going to get some food because I don't want to eat too close to training, but I think this is looking good. This is going to be finished in the next 2 hours. Thinking, so it's got little red sequins. It's obviously got loads of colours of sequins in it, but it's got red sequins in. So I'm thinking, I bought a new red leather jacket from Bershka the other day, so I'm going to wear it with that. But my mum went to London last weekend and she was like, it's really cold, so I'm going to wear my earmuffs. And I wish I had a crochet scarf, but I don't. And I don't think I'm going to have time to crochet a scarf out of this yarn. I'm just not.
like scarves will actually take quite a long time. Like it would probably take longer than this top, but that unfortunately means that when I'm outside you might not be able to see my top. So I might brave it, I might see, because I don't think we're actually outside for that long. I don't know. Right, oh, you see all the crochet on my bed as well, just ignore. So the straps will obviously be attached at this bit, so it's like loose in the middle, but it should be tight on the edges, like going up here. It's not quite where it's meant to be, no, but it should be tight along these edges when it ties up around my neck, and then it should cowl in the middle. I'm pretty hopeful. Yeah, we're about where I thought we were going to be. How many rows more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 rows maybe more, potentially, because like if it comes to like here and then it comes in and then I can like push it in. Yeah. It's 3:20 and we are not far off of finishing like the actual top. Then I just need to add buttons, and I think I'm going to have to add elastic into the back just to pull it in a little bit. To make sure that it's not like gaping here. I think after I've done this bit, I'm gonna add the buttons and then I'll try it on to show you what I mean. I feel like the elastic needs to go somewhere, just not, I haven't decided where would be the best. Right, hold on. Right, we have, I've taken my hook off. I don't know if it's gonna cowl necessarily. It might cowl once we put the elastic in, but it looks, I've tried it on and it looks quite nice without the cowl. So we've got this bit here, and then I've just added chains on the side, and I'm gonna do 2 rows just double crochet as normal around. I'm not sure whether it's gonna cowl. I think I might have made it too, like gone too small here, like made it too small up here, but we will see. The elastic might fix that, but also it does look nice without the cowl anyway, because it's kind of like baggy in the front ish where I've made the dart, so it's not fitted, so it kind of like, I don't know how to explain it without showing you, but I'm just gonna do 2 rows of double crochet and then I will come back when I've started doing the buttons. Okay, so I finished the neck strap up here. I haven't tried it on yet, so I think it's going to be like a final reveal when I actually do, which is risky because it might turn out wrong. And I've just slip stitched down here and added little thingies. So I think I slip stitched into 6 and then chained 10 and then missed one in between, so like it will stretch a bit, so you'll be able to see that they're buttonholes. I did it all the way to the bottom. I wasn't going to do that, but it will prevent it from folding, because I don't know if like blocking it is going to work. I really have time to like wash block it to make sure it doesn't curl. I'd only have time to steam it, so I think that's the solution, but I still think that's going to look really cute. I've just got to sew on the buttons now. I've got 3 of them here. I can see another one in there, but I did have 5 picked out, so I don't know where the other 2 have gone. Take a moment. It's almost done. You can't see the full vision yet, because obviously I have a top on underneath, and all the ends are hanging out. One little few notes. I need to add elastic in, and I'm debating whether to add elastic in the back waistband so it pulls that tighter, or to add elastic in here, add elastic into the whole waistband. It's going to make this bit tighter. I don't want it that much tighter than it already is. Oh my god, why am I out of breath? Add elastic straight into the side here, but not all the way up, just like to here. Just to cinch it in a bit, not like massively, just with maybe like a 3.5 hook, just a little bit, just a little bit. Also, it doesn't really cowl, but it doesn't not cowl. Baggy here, which is what I wanted. I didn't want it tight, like fitted completely. I wanted it a bit baggy, because then it kind of like overhangs on the ribbing. But the buttons could not have come out cuter. They are slightly wonky because I realised I didn't have a sewing needle, but I had to work with what I did. So I used yarn and like fed it through the button by myself, and it took much longer than it would have with the sewing needle, but they're on and it doesn't look like I did it by myself with my hand, not a needle. So who really needs to know except everybody who just listened to me say that. I'm going to add elastic into one side and see how it is, and if it works then it works, but I'm not going to reveal the whole proper thing and sewn in elastic in until tomorrow when I actually go and I'm ready and I'm dressed at 9:30 in the morning. My train's at 9:30 in the morning, so it'll be before that. Like
9 a.m. today, on the day. It's the day. I'm actually really scared. Like, I'm really nervous because I'm getting the train all the way to London. It's about 2 hours away from where I go to uni. I'm meeting my mum in Paddington because she's coming up from Wales. But it's just scary. Like, what if I get to the door and they're like, no, you're not meant to be here? Touch wood. Touch wood, that doesn't happen. The top is on. I'll put the camera down in a second to give you a little full reveal. But I have looked at the weather. It is raining all day, so I don't really know what to do about that one. Maybe I'll bring you along for a little bit of it. Like, maybe I'll add in some clips. At the end, I don't know. A little PSA. My room is really messy, so if you can see that pile of dirty wash in there, as I've just pointed out, ignore it. This is oh, I didn't do a button. I literally just picked myself thinking this was broken, but it's not. Very cute. I'm actually obsessed. Like, it's simple but not simple, but still very effective. Like, the buttons on the front, I think, just make it. If they were bows, I don't think it would have been as cool. Like, I'm glad I went with buttons. And I've added elastic into the sides here, but I think it fits really well, and I'm actually really, really happy with it. But yeah, all good. I kind of need to brush my teeth and get ready. I've got like 15 minutes until I'm getting picked up to go to the train station. Ready, I'm just really scared. It's like a 2-hour train, as I said, so I'm going to do some uni work on the train, so I don't feel so bad for like missing a whole day. But then I come back tonight and it's like the start of Halloween celebrations, so I've pretty much got to go straight back out tonight. So I'm going to be tired, but I'm so excited. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to go.